and Korea would be -5. So, I'm Jeff Taylor, joined by Mick Bett. And Mick, I've been doing all the talking, so why don't you just kind of chime in here and let us know what this is all about.
Well, another great atmosphere tonight. Jeff, it's not the best attendance we've seen in the three games that Lebanon have played. Possibly fans realizing that their team is probably going to head to the knockout stage. And this is a foregone conclusion, but it's not quite going to be as easy as that. Kazakhstan received a fair old hammering from Korea by 61 points, 116-55 on top of a 70-49 loss to New Zealand on game day 1. So they will be looking to make some headway here. But it's an aging team, this Kazakhstan squad, and they'll now need to dig deep and find some resources to really come up with anything to bother the Lebanon team. Well, the Lebanon team have been introduced to the crowd first of all. They'll be in the red uniforms. There's Fadi, the legend of Lebanese basketball.
Fadi El Khatib, the Lebanese Tiger, gonna sink his claws tonight into another opponent, perhaps. Well, good evening, folks. If you're just joining us, it's Lebanon and Kazakhstan getting ready to throw it down here in Beirut on the last game, of day 5. Should be an entertaining one. I think the Lebanese fans fully expect to get a win tonight and perhaps to just have some fun. They've had a lot of tension in their first 2 games against Korea and New Zealand. They won against Korea, they lost to New Zealand, and they'll be hoping to get a win against Kazakhstan. And guess what, Mick? No pressure whatsoever on Kazakhstan.
No, there isn't, is there? They've lost both games, and nobody expects them to win this, hence the full arena. But you never know in basketball.
No, some of the people might be coming in. They might be having a hamburger outside. So we're going to have a pause in the commentary as we play the national anthems for both teams. National anthems have been played. It's just great to come to Asia. I have to tell you, folks, the Middle East, Lebanon, you need to come to these places and meet the people. and see some different basketball. It's good for you. So tell us, Mick, about these guys.
Now Belushi, Jaladri and Oost from didn't catch the countries, but I'm sure they'll have a good game today. Three referees in this cauldron of noise, as you say, Jeff, a cacophony of noise.
How about the look at the rosters and the teams and tell us about it?
Well, Fadi El Khatib, 15, the true legend, 38 years of age, 33 points in game 2, 16 in game 1. He has 49 points combined. I think he must be the leading scorer in this tournament thus far. And a tough competitor for this Kazakh team to cope with. They don't play great defense, and they'll have a real hard time coping with Fadi, that's for sure. I'll be interested to see whether any young bloods off the bench get any court time tonight as the Lebanese get ahead. Rakchi Saud, Haidar, Pell and El Khatib. Watch out for Norval Pell, a human highlight, probably the most athletic player in this tournament. There's Kazakhstan, Anton Ponomarev 11 and 15 Mikhail Yevstigeniev are the two stalwarts for this team. There have been many Asian championships in the past. Yevstigeniev had a big game in game 2 in the loss to Korea. He will start. Yagali, and interestingly, Yagaliev there is now 13 is Yagali. He's changed his name. Ponomarev Ilyin was putting on a dunk show in the warm-up. Pavel Ilyin, you can see it, he put it through his legs and dunked it. Jeff, not seen that in a warm-up since I was playing. I never did it, I just saw it. Head coach of the Lebanon there, Ramūnas Butautas, the Lithuanian, a long way from home. Eduard Skripets, head coach of the Kazakhs. Big night for Lebanon, must win. If they win, it doesn't matter, they're still going to come second. They lose, they will go out. If they'll go out, they lose. Realize that.
They got a chance. They got a chance. Kazakhstan, yeah, Lebanon. So they don't want that to happen, do they?
No. That will be a strange end to the party. Jeff, I expect Norval Pell to play big minutes tonight. It's a good game to get him some extended time. He's played 6 minutes and 21. Maybe push him close to high 20s.
Well, good evening, folks. We're underway, and it's Kazakhstan and Lebanon, and Kazakhstan getting a very good look and missing that layup.
Pavel Ilyin, that is. Just that first layup. Zone for Kazakhstan to start things off. We thought this might be the case.
And the miss. Haidar gets it back. Saud now. Saud, excuse me. Over to Rakchi. Out to the Lebanese Tiger. That was a growl. It's going to be a roar by the end of the night.
It is indeed. 3 for the legend.
Oh, and the foul by Pell puts Kazakhstan on the line, and
Norval Pell is 24 years of age, and he's showing his age right here. Thinks he can block every shot. When you get bad position, just hold your ground. Just great play from Yevstigeniev. Just put him on a string and reeled him in.
Yevstigeniev makes the first. He seems like the kind of player that enjoys the big occasion. Well, of course, which player doesn't? Really?
Yeah, true, good point.
And look at
oh yeah, he's gonna play to the
he's
crowd.
Waving his arms.
Yeah.
one of the highlights of his career, I think. Asia Cup against the host nation. Fadi El Khatib. I'm trying to growl, but
that's a good one. Good one. Keep it going. We're turning viewers off by the minute.
Turnover. Arakci goes behind the back twice and then has it knocked out of his hands by Yagaktin.
Yeah, nice play there from Arakci. There's once, and we're going to see another one there. Ole! There's the second one.
Chance of Arakci. He went quiet against New Zealand. I think he was sky high after the win over Korea when he was arguably the best player, the most important player. And then he went quiet against the Tall Blacks.
Oh, trap right there. Oh no, Idol let him out.
And a good drive inside.
Well, they almost drew the second foul on Novopel. I don't know what he's trying to do, jump on everything.
You know, it's interesting talking to the team manager of Kazakhstan today, you and I, and then he came up later, and you know, he was really saying, you know, our team is built of guys who they have VTB United League experience, a lot of them, but as role players in their teams, not real.
Exactly,
and that's been one of the issues, having those guys step up a little more.
Wow. 3 out of 3 from downtown, Jeff. Yeah, lighten it up right now.
Well, that was Amir Saud. And yes, Turgenev gets the rebound. Oh, he should just gone. Oh!
Yeah,
look at that.
Much better play from Pell.
But they don't get back. And El Khatib has just decided, I might put up 50 tonight.
Yeah.
He's got 8 points, and the game has only just started.
Look at it. You get out of the blocks, you get down the floor quick, and you get the rewards. The magic man. Oh, Khatib. Timeout for Kazakhstan. 2 minutes 42 seconds, and Yagali's going to be out of the 5, Jeff, straight away. He's back in again.
You really, as you look at the huddle here, you know, this will probably be, there'll be a lot of changes in the Kazakhstan team for the World Cup qualifiers. We don't know about Lebanon, really. We haven't really.
What do you mean a lot of changes for Kazakhstan?
I think they'll have a lot more players coming back. They've not really been at full strength.
Oh, they got players missing?
Yeah, through injuries. Team manager says probably as many as 5. He says they'll probably, well, I don't know if this is for public consumption, but just don't be surprised if maybe there's someone new on the bench.
Yeah, they'll get an import player. Yeah, exactly right.
No, in terms of, I think they might have a new coach.
Oh, I see. Well.
And they really believe when they play in the World Cup qualifiers that they will be a tough team to play at home. It's a long way to go to play in Astana.
Yes, it is.
If you want to go watch, you might want to leave now.
Iran, Iraq, and Qatar as well, so it's not
yeah, they
conceivable.
Think they've got a chance.
Yeah.
Nice drive inside.
Yagali. What was the reason he changed his name? Would it be more a Kazakh name? Is that what it was?
Not Russian, but Kazakh.
Oh, well, yeah.
Arakci. Oh. He almost was back to his A-star form if that had gone in.
Yeah, nice little touch from Arakci there.
Here's Khatib.
Tough on Yevstugheniev, Jeff, as he's just held his ground. Saad's gone flying in. Just held his ground. You'll have to tell me what more he could have done. He knows it. Look, he's got his hands up. Tell me, he says. First trip to the free throw line in the tournament for Saad.
Free throws haven't been fantastic for Lebanon, have they?
No, in fact, he hasn't scored, Nadim Saad.
No, he hit 3 earlier tonight.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. So, first points of the tournament. Added on to.
And Pell up there to offer the shot. And then look at that. Yevstaganiev says, I'm going to take that rebound, I'm going to score it, and I'm going to get fouled by Pell.
Yeah, the young man, he's just getting an education now in how to play basketball in terms of you can't bite at every bullet or bite at every little bit of bait that comes your way in terms of blocking shots. I'm not sure you can do that, Jeff. I think Yevstaganiev got away with a nice
drive, and El Khatib is flying.
He makes it look so simple, but that's a high degree of difficulty in terms of getting that ball soft off the backboard and take the contact.
Nice pass inside. Yargale, good. As easy and calmly as you like. This is his own little all-star game.
Haidar couldn't quite get the finish, could he?
Ooh. What was that? So, might be a night for him to pad his numbers. Count it!
There, Saad's got some numbers in terms of being able to shoot. Look at this, there's some confidence there.
Salt-hearted dunk. And now Pomeroy is like mocking the referee. Anyway, Arakci, replay of him.
Oh my word, they can't get back, can they?
No, they can't.
There's no way Ponomarev shoots his own three and he's the first person back, Jeff. That's poor understanding what's going on. You either rebound or you get back. Here they go again. Tell you what, since the first game when he only had 5, Yevstageniev's just been a thorn in the side of everybody. He wants to sub, I think. Running out of gas. A replay of the foul.
Oh, got inside, missed it. Oh, easy Yargalev, easy big fella. And he just drives all the way down. He says, don't easy me. I'm going to the rack and getting a three-point play.
And Regali comes out of this. Look at this. Nice looking move. Little bump as he went in.
A bit of showtime in his game.
And he goes to the crowd by this near to the left of us. It just gives it the Hulk look.
Garley completes that three-point play and gets that deficit back to 7. Where was well, Zagulin's come into the game.
Well, he's instant offense coming in straight away, that's for sure. Oh, we got shot clock needs to be reset, Jeff.
You want to run down there and tell him?
Ready now? I'm not sure 23 seconds should be the right number for the shot clock, though.
Do you think it's random?
We'll pick a number.
Nikolai, the team manager, that we're talking to the left, sitting.
It should be about 22 or 21. I know it's not much in it. 19, I think.
El Khatib is off to a fast start. No surprise there. He just continues.
Wow.
Steps on the accelerator.
Such a great shooter.
He just looks up into the rearview mirror, sees no blue lights, and just goes a little bit faster.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, Jeff, he just needs a little bit of, he knows exactly what space he needs to get his J off.
Now look at him. Look at him. Get on the ground. Get on the ground, Tiger. Bats it up. Now Kazakhstan. Zagulin, oh, he's going to force that baby. He had to. The shot clock was winding down. Garley gets it.
Can't hang around though. It's a short shot clock again. 14.
Well, and quickly. Arachi, number 7, getting back to his best.
Well, this is fast becoming a nightmare. They got 2 minutes to play, Jeff. They got 27 points on the board already. What a sub for the shooter here. It's
Mezier's coming.
Yeah.
Who, if there's a player that's faster than Arachi, I wonder if it's Mezier. Ooh. Zagulin misses. That's one of those where Arachi looks over and says, I don't want to come out. He's going to miss this.
That's right. Just another couple of seconds.
Oh, nice bounce pass to Zagulin, but then Zagulin gets it blocked by Tabet. Look, like a bullet out of a gun.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
I take back what I said. Nobody's faster than Arachi.
Look at this. Body control is incredible.
Garley.
You know, they've played with so much more confidence, Jeff, since that first loss, even though they sustained a huge, heavy defeat to
a walloping.
Oh yeah, to Korea.
Well, the first one was to New Zealand, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then 60 to Korea.
All right. Arachi says, wow. Layup drill time.
No, he says, if I've got a sub coming in for me, I'm going to get my fair few off, my quota.
Mezier's looking over and says, those should be my points. 31 to 20. Ramunas Butautas, the coach, the Lithuanian, trying to get some subs in the game. Is that
Yagali?
Garley, is it again?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah.
He's got smoke coming off his fingertips.
Wants a sub too.
31-23, you need to stay in there, Garley. Grit it out. You're hot.
Pavel Ilyan's got up to one of the assistant coaches to say he needs to come out. Nobody saw it. He sees he's that one-on-one again.
Here's the Tiger. Oh, another one for him. Been a three-man wrecking crew tonight.
Yeah, yeah, big time.
33 points. This is it. Foul was called on Tabet, so Zagulin will go to the free throw line.
It's funny, Jeff, you got 12, 10 and 9, the top scorers for Lebanon, and we're just coming to the end of the first period. Yeah, it's an easy call for the referee, just eased him out the way. Look at the clock, ref. Why would you call it that? 0.5 of a second.
That's right, no free throws. Whoops. And well, you can't say it was all Lebanon, but you can certainly say there was more Lebanon than Kazakhstan. And in this pace, they'll win by 40.
Yeah, 33. Yeah, exactly right. That's exactly what I was thinking about when they were 12 up. Yeah, 33-23.
Ребят, я вижу, слышу замену, но уже 20 секунд оставалось. Уже последняя атака. Поэтому давайте уже доигрывать будем, как можем доигрывать.
What about these numbers?
Not bad for Kazakhstan, Jeff. Only thing, 2 of 9 from the three-point line, 53% inside, 75% for Lebanon, but hit 4 threes. They are toasting from beyond the arc.
Second quarter action underway here. Haidar has it. Alley-oop. Nope. Haidar comes down with it and then takes his time and goes up for the easy 2.
Looked like he shuffled his feet slightly, but the referees didn't quite spot it. More pressure on this Kazakhstan defense, though.
Yevgenyev again goes inside.
Against the big man, Jeff. He's gone for a rebound and barreled over. I think there's 2 fouls against Yevgenyev. Let's have a look. It's after the shot, watch what he does. Oh, just a little push away, wasn't it? Now, worrying times right now for Kazakhstan if they leak points here. Number 3, Jeff, on the big 15. This is good. No, it's on. Luckily, it's on 10. Oh, sorry, Ilian. It's on. Didn't do much, did he? Second foul for him. And the maestro, the lion, the line. Will he go through this tournament being the foulest player? I wonder.
Ooh, you talking about the Lebanese Tiger?
Yeah. Will he have shot the most number of free throws of anybody?
Well,
he's already made over 20 free throws in this tournament.
It may be the case. He tends to find a way to get to the line.
Yeah. Beautiful play.
By Mezir. Mezir says, all right, I want to play. He's pretty quick as well, you know.
Yeah.
Al-Khatib off target.
And we get this back reversed here to Khatib perhaps. Well, Shatouni there, Jeff. He hasn't provided much for this team. In fact, he's only played very little. 2 minutes, a minute in each game.
So maybe he's making the most of it. And here he goes again. El Shatouni. Get ready. He's going to lay it up and in.
You can't make basic errors like that. That's one pass turnover and lay up down the other end. It's as good as shooting yourself in the foot.
And foul, holding on Yevgeniev. So
Shatouni's in the bucket all over the place now. Three subs in for Kazakhstan. One for Bauji comes in for Lebanon.
So 41-23, already an 18-point lead, just 2 minutes into the second quarter. And remember, if Lebanon go on and win this game, they will finish second in the group behind New Zealand. But ahead of third place Korea. Those three teams will each be 1-1, but New Zealand would win on goal differential, taking into account the points scored in those games amongst that three.
Great no-look pass, wasn't it? Probably just a little too pacey for Bauji to catch. What a luxury to have as coach, Batutas, have a player like El Khatib on your team. Oh my word. Meza picks up a foul there, Ali Meza, 25. He's another one, Jeff, only played 2 minutes and 4 minutes in the first two games. So Batutas is sharing the minutes around in terms of the players who didn't contribute much.
Garling. Nice pass. Oh. And it looked like Tabet had a good block, but if Yevgeniev had gone to the other side.
Well, he got none of the ball, that's for sure. Third foul on Tabet. Here comes the big man, who's got 2 fouls himself. How long we got? 7 minutes to go, Jeff. Do you think he'll get anywhere near the 5-minute mark before he picks up his third foul?
Very definitely.
You think he'll go past 5 minutes?
No, I think he'll pick it up
sooner than. Confusing question, I know.
Like, what day is it? I'm like Rustbatch.
I think he'll get they'll go after him again, maybe pick up a quick third foul here.
Pell has the potential to thrill the crowd.
Yeah, big time.
Oh, nice play! Oh. Right on cue! A little bit of putback jam, Pell.
Timing there, Jeff. Perfect timing. Look at this. Comes off quite nicely.
You could almost argue that was a pass.
Yeah, exactly.
Good play from El Shatouni.
It's worth the admission fee, whatever that is.
He is actually, I've grown. You know, I watched him play in the Basketball Champions League this past season for Varese, but I don't think you could fully appreciate his.
For who? Who you play for?
Varese.
Oh. I thought you were trying to say an Italian accent. Varese. He had a double-double, you know, in the Champions League. 4 in the Italian League double-double. So he was. I think in the Champions League game, he had 6 blocks in the game he had a double-double. Must have been a hell of a game to watch.
Can you imagine the team meal playing for an Italian club? It must be good.
Oh, come on, Jeff.
The Lebanese Tiger. Well, he's going to go purr on the bench for a while. He comes out of the game, El Khatib. Oh. And foul before the shot.
Aras Rustum is saying, come on, ref, he's pushing me off. Let's have a look at this, true or not. Oh, he's grabbing his shirt too. Interesting from Ilin.
Tell me what Ramunas Butatis is saying right now.
To whom?
Is he coaching this game like his life depends on it, or
Yeah,
how does
yeah.
he approach it?
Well, I think anytime there's a mistake on the court, coaches usually go down and blame somebody on the bench. Pick your youngest player.
Messer. Step back. Count it!
Elias Rustom there just stepping into the game and says, yep, I'll have some of this as well. Welcome to the Trey party.
He's a deceptively, he's taller than you think, 1.95 meters.
Yeah.
6'5". Oh, Yestin Giniev.
Well, Butautas is really upset with Pell there. Turned his back on the ball, didn't know where it was, and the pass was just wrapped around his back legs. Here we go.
Alley-oop. Pell. I mean, it's a weapon. It is a weapon of destruction. Once he figures out how to stay in the game.
Yeah, that's the king. Against good teams, Jeff, he won't stay in the game. I'm convinced of that.
Look at it. Alley-oop. Messer knows if he keeps Big Pell happy, Pell's going to keep Big Messer happy.
It was just the height of the ball. Yevstugenie snatched it out of the air, and you thought, well, it's obviously not that high, is it? And the high flyer Pell, just you can throw it up any way you want to.
Yevstugenie is going to take a well-deserved rest.
Good job from him too.
Yep. He's a crowd pleaser, all right. Ooh. Algie steps back and out of rim there. Yagarli. Ooh. Where are you going, Yagarli? Starting a fast break. Ooh, almost an unsportsmanlike.
Few fans baying for it, aren't they? 22 points up already. It's watch Pell go after this one too. He's high up there.
Messer, what you doing?
Well, he's trying to get Pell, wasn't he? Pell was well guarded.
Elin inside.
Oh, there you go.
Morev. He'll take a trip to the line.
Got it wrong, Jeff. 4:39.
Well, I think they should just let it play out.
Yeah, you might be right.
Just like the Korean coach did with Gion in the last one. We'll get some applause. He just said stay on your feet, didn't he? Stay on your feet.
Getting some advice from the assistant coach. It's quite simple, Jeff. Just don't jump every time.
Yeah, but such a good leaper. It's like,
well, you got to pick your poison, haven't you? You
yeah,
can't.
you do, you're right.
Even the fact you're there means you're gonna be intimidating.
It's like telling a rat you don't run fast.
Yeah.
It's in his DNA.
Yeah. Yeah, but one is good, and one necessarily is not good. Jump every time.
Here, charge your computer.
Oh, was that a be quiet and charge your computer?
No. Rustum off the back, and Haidar is there.
Oh, a little pickpocket in there.
Messer.
What do we got here?
What's happened? Who's he looking at?
A foul on somebody.
Oh, yes.
Technical foul, Jeff. It's on.
Shigulin?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Second for the tournament.
A little too mouthy, I guess.
Was it Yagarli or?
No, it's Shigulin. You're right, 17.
Shigulin. Isn't that his second technical? Or did he have an unsportsmanlike earlier in the tournament?
I'm sure he's had something before, yeah. But it doesn't count against him, does it? In the same game? We're not accumulating fouls through the tournament.
No, but I'm just suggesting that perhaps
you're going to hold everything against him?
His temperament has been called into question.
I see. Yeah.
So if he wants to play the World Cup qualifiers, he's got to worry about his temperament.
There'll be a few people after his position, you're saying, huh?
Well, you know, the coach is weighing it up. It's like, how is he going to help me? How is he going to hurt me?
Yep.
Measure. El Chartunier. Thanks for playing me, coach. I'm going to show you how you do it.
Well, haven't these guys done well? They haven't played many minutes the first 2 games, but they are just enjoying this right now. 52 points, still got 3 minutes to play. This might be the high of the tournament in terms of first half performance. Jeff, this could be a 30-point game by the break.
He said, Elias, come over here. I want to have a word with you. Okay? I got you, coach. Yes, it will be. It's 52-28. There's 3:21 to go in the first half. Panama ref is at the line. And it's actually, when you think about it in the grand scheme of things, in Lebanon's best interest to get these guys more and more playing time.
Oh, yeah. And give the other guys some rest, possibly. Yeah.
Because as much as this nation worships, and they do, and it does worship Fatih El Khatib, he's 38, and he knows, they know, they may not know, but you know, he's only human.
Oh, there's bigger battles ahead, that's for sure.
You're going to need as many people on deck as you can get.
And if you look at the route into the medal position from here, it's not easy.
Why don't you tell us who it is or where it goes to?
Well, we think if they win this, they'll play Chinese Taipei in the play-in for the quarterfinal.
Now that is a game they should win, but it's certainly not a guarantee.
Yep, and then that will filter in to the hands of Iran. Ooh. Not everybody's cup of tea, Jeff.
No, but can you imagine the crowd?
Oh, yeah.
That would be one of the more incredible environments for a basketball game that any man, woman, or child has ever witnessed if they happen to make it inside this arena. Oh, well, Chartunier takes it.
Ugali was hot, wasn't he, for a while, and now it's gone a little ice cold in Alex for these guys.
Haidar.
Oh, Bauji just chasing down that ball everywhere it goes. He's after it like a magnet, homing in.
Oh, nice pass from Measure. Haidar.
Beautiful move, tough move with his left. He is left-handed, I think, Jeff, isn't he, Haidar?
He is indeed. You know, they tell me that the crowds here get pretty raucous, the rivalries and the clubs. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I told you, says our man, Alan, on the spot.
He's been with us right through. Is it 20th game, Jeff?
Yes, he's
20 games he's had to listen to us.
Man gets no credit, and he has been here the whole time.
Yeah.
Well done, my man. Well done. And he's also filling us in on some history. But the beauty of the national team is that all of these rival fans come together. Jeff, they all pull together, and that's the beauty of every national team.
I'm going to tell you something, because Alan came up to me before the game. You weren't listening. He said, listen, Nadim Saud is a shooter. You go and look at his stats, he said. So I did. I looked at his stats. 36% from the three-point line. It's not bad. And he's
certainly
a shooter.
Not bad.
And he plays for, who's he play for? He plays for Fadi's team. Homenhatman. Is that how you pronounce it? Homenhatman.
No.
Homenhatman. Thank you. And Fadi's now moving. He's going to Champville. But, of course, KG Kevin Galloway played for that team as well. Homenhatman.
The man who possibly the only one that could challenge the great Hamed Haddadi when it comes to getting that first triple-double.
No way, no. Fadi El Khatib almost had a triple-double the other day.
That's what I mean. He's probably the, oh, that's right, yeah.
Fadi had one, yeah. He was 2 assists short. Oh, that's right. The crowd are in full song now.
Here's Yevgeniev. He's back in there. Back by popular demand, but Measure takes it and gets it up to Rustam. Rustam missed it. Yegarley got the rebound. And inside the Yevgeniev. You got to have him on the floor, coach. You got to have him.
Yeah, he's a worker. I mean,
look at that, 13 points, 5 of 6 from the floor.
The body is a basketball body, not the most athletic player you'll ever see. My word, he uses that frame.
He's a man for the low post.
He was screening against Ali Haidar here, I think, for Lebanon.
Well, today, just like every day, my friend, has been worth every minute. Remember that windmill dunk that we saw from Japan?
Oh, yeah.
And we've seen some good moments tonight.
Oh,
look at this.
Here we go.
Here's Measure. Getting a measure of respect. Takes it up.
I thought he was going to throw that off the backboard for the El Khatib throwdown, but
El Khatib's like, aren't you supposed to give that to me, assist man? Yes, to Gideon. Gets rejected. Haidar. Oh no, that's Balji. Balji's on the SWAT team tonight. Oops. Look at that. Balji's just having his own little one-man block party.
Yes, to get you.
No invitation required.
He should be in pro wrestling. He's playing to this crowd like it's a theater out there for him. Let's have a look. Let's see where the foul is.
Watch this. Watch this. Nope. Get out of here. And here's Yevgeniev again.
It's the first block. That
was like it's going to row H. Ponomarev, the rebound, gets it back to Yegarley. Ilin was chilling. He misses that one.
Oh,
quick pass. What a play by Kazakhstan. They thrill the crowd.
That was nice.
And El Khatib right at the buzzer. Well, he's got a very quiet 14 points. That just happens to be a game high, but that's the nature of the beast.
And you know, he sat down for a good 4 or 5 minutes too, Jeff.
56-33, Lebanon on top at halftime.
See some stats coming our way in a minute, Jeff. We'll see how Lebanon got this 23-point lead, 57% inside, 75, 6 of 8 for the three-point line. Kazakhstan 2 of 14. Yegarley hit a couple of big ones, but since then it's been niet for the Kazakhs in terms of scoring from distance. Turnover is very good for both teams. 7-5 steals, 7 steals, 11, and I'm not sure how many of those have led to points, but many of them have been open layups.
Well, 56-33, Lebanon on top at the break. We'll be right back.
your heart out. I used to listen to you, don't wanna bring arms out. I've got so many clothes I keep up in my aunt's house. Disturbing London, baby, you about to branch out. Soon I'll be making that ring. I've been rolling on the freeway, I've been riding 85. I've been thinking way too much, and I'm way too gonna drive. I got anger in my chest, I got millions on my mind, and you didn't fit the picture, so I guess you want the vibe. I've been rolling on the freeway, I've been riding 85. I've been thinking way too much, and I'm way too gonna drive. I got anger in my chest, I got millions on my mind, and you didn't fit the picture, so I guess you want the vibe.
Yellow view on my right leg, that's Gucci. Dig what I'm saying. Yellow view on my main hole, that's Gucci. Dig what I'm saying. Caught a little jet lag, but I'm golden. Yeah. We deserve Grammys and some Oscars. They deserve Grammys, they imposters. I be rolling with my project homies. It's a vibe. I just did some deals with the homies. It's a vibe. Been on home with switch sides. It's a vibe. Yeah. I go through with ripples and some shotters. I gotta accept that I'm a monster. I pull up in several different options. That all, but most of them came topless. I shot in my dreams with this cream I make. Gotta be on codeine to think of shit I say. I can't feel my toes, but ain't gon' fold up. I was in the double law, but I'm rolling.
I've been rolling on the freeway, I've been riding 85. I've been thinking way too much, and I'm way too gonna drive. I got anger in my chest, I got millions on my mind, and you didn't fit the picture, so I guess you want the vibe.
Running out of breath, but I ain't I got stamina. Running out, close my eyes, but I got
56-33, Lebanon on top of Kazakhstan on this day 5, the last game of day 5. As always, it doesn't matter who they play, this is the main event. Lebanon up big time, 23 points. How do we interpret that first half score line, Mr. Bent? Monsieur.
Jeff, thank you, Jeff. We interpret it as the ball, the love is being spread around as far as the Lebanon's team is concerned. You know, they've put players on the floor. They got minuscule minutes in the first 2 games, and they've come to play, Jeff. I think that's the great thing about it. Nobody's got any nerves. They've seen the first 2 games go by when they've been sitting on the bench and watching the party happening in front of them. And take the names like Amir Saoud with his 10 minutes play and 9 points. Elias Rustam, 6 minutes play and a 3-pointer as soon as he steps on the floor. Go down to Ali Mejeur, 9 minutes 30 for his 3 points. And Al Shatouni with 7 as well. Charles Tabet, who's not quite got in the party, but being involved rebounding wise. And I love to see it. So Ramunas Butautas has gone deep down the bench to make sure there's minutes to spread around, and the result is a 56-point first half performance, and even better than that, they've only given up 33, so a 23-point lead at the break. What's important now, the starters need to come out and confirm this, put this one to bed, and really have a showtime, put on a classic display for these fans the second half.
Рут, начните. Диамант. Джексон опустить сюда вниз.
So the goal, it looks like the goal differential tiebreaker will be called into play. 1-1 records, most likely for New Zealand. Well, definitely for New Zealand. Excuse me, 2-1 records for New Zealand, Korea, Lebanon, if Lebanon win this game. The goal differential taken on board.
What do you call a goal differential?
It's just the way I was told. Do you think it should be points difference? Because I think officially it's called goal differential. That's the only reason why I call it that.
Is that, yeah, and that's a term that goes back way back, doesn't it? In terms of a basket being a goal.
That's BC. Yes.
It's BC. Before.
You know, BC, AD.
Is that peach basket time? Wicker baskets?
Wicker baskets, yeah, like back in the old days in Australia. But I think goal differential, so it's +3 New Zealand, if it ends that way, +2 Lebanon, -5 Korea, 1, 2, 3, and then you look at how the chips fall and who plays who.
Yeah.
Lebanon, I think there are concerns about their interior play, about their overall play, but you know what? Just take it one game at a time, Lebanon. You got nothing to worry about. You got the Lebanese Tiger.
He's just picked up a foul.
You got the crowd behind you.
He's just gone to work on Evstegeniev. He's just bowled him over as he set a screen. That must be like a lake on that floor down there, the mopping. The big fella went down.
Evstegeniev, do you think he's perspiring a little?
Yes, absolutely, Jeff. He's put some work in, hasn't he? That floor wiping might be there for a while yet.
Do you know that, seriously, in the social media, when it comes to Lebanon, there are more El Khatib tweets and photos, and including with Tigers, than anything you've ever seen in Lebanese basketball. How is it possible?
Is he a lion or a tiger?
Tiger. The Lebanese Tiger. Okay. I thought I heard you saying lion earlier. I was like, what are you talking about?
No, I thought you said lion.
No.
No, you said, oh, you've been a tiger the whole time.
Tigre. Yeah. The cross between a lion and a tiger is a liger.
Liger, yeah.
Now, Ilin.
Or a Tyon.
Yes. Pell's out there with the 3 fouls. Back up, Pell. That's it. Keep your hands up.
Much better.
And nice, attractive drive from Ilin. It's not worth picking up your 4th foul there.
Some things you can't do anything about. Now, I will say that Ilin's going off 2 legs. Yeah, he did well there, Pell.
The drive, the foul.
Evstegeniev's going to pick one up here. Into his 2nd. He's always got a smile on his face, hasn't he? You gotta love him.
Who, Yevsty? Yevsty Guineev?
Yes. Yes. Guineev, yeah.
56-35. 57, back to 22 points. And nice, almost a steal. Yargerly right at the line. Having himself a fine game tonight. He's got 15 points.
Absolutely, Jeff. Nice little touch on his little pull-up J at the foul line.
That, by the way, is a game high. Because Haidar, he tripped on Yevsty Guineev.
He's going to get another one.
Look at this.
He's looking at the bench, Jeff. He knows he's coming. Yeah, just a little trip, wasn't it?
Did he trip him or did he rub into him?
Yeah.
Or
one of the two.
collide, shuffle shoes.
Say, coach, look at the score. Look at
Zagulin.
Look at my numbers.
Yagarli's going to race ahead of me now. Haidar, 6 points, 6 rebounds. There's a hum in the crowd tonight. Not quite as much as the first two Lebanese games, but there's Arachi hustling back to play D.
I guess, Jeff, there is a consolation to them, Lebanon coming second, in that they'll get an extra game out of this, won't they?
That's right.
Oh, Pal.
I thought that was on the way down.
I thought it was, most certainly. But just look.
Nice play from Arachi.
It was just fun to watch. Both ends of the floor.
It was. Despacito, Nick. Despacito. And now, bounce pass.
Oh!
Showtime from Arachi. Take that.
That was nice, Jeff. That was nice. That was sweet, sweet, sweet. Just creating so much space.
Oh, Paul. Oh, talk about showtime on the defensive end.
He's signing the ball.
Is he signing the ball or is he looking to make sure he hasn't knocked the...
I don't know. I think like he's signing it. I don't know. Yeah. The story looked good to me. But what a...
Al-Khatib. They're not getting the rub of the green, are they, right now?
No, they're getting
Kazakhstan.
knocked around left, right, and center.
Yagarli into Zagulin. Out to Elin. Air ball. And Zagulin was almost able to get...
They got a foul here, Jeff. It's on Haidar, I think. No one's gone. Not sure what's going on. Nobody knows what's going on. One of the 11s has got a foul. Either it's Haidar or Panama. I think it's against Haidar. Consequently, Kazakhs had the ball. Looks like they put it on the wrong team too. They put it on the Kazakh side of the scoreboard. I don't think that's correct. The referee just needs to tell everybody which color it is. Take a look, see where this foul is. There's the block shot. That's not it.
But it looked like it was on the way down.
Watch this. This is just phenomenal.
He's a good finisher.
Yeah. And his critics after game two, Jeff.
Oh, careful. Pell.
That's Arachi's. Oh, it's Pell's
No, it's
foul.
on Pell.
I'll tell you why, Jeff, because he's got a hand in Zagulin's hip. That's why.
Looking to bring him out.
He's frustrated.
Trip and goes out, and now Pell has to leave the game. So Tabet comes in. So the real challenge for Pell is to stay out of foul trouble.
He gets such a round of applause when he sits down. Maestro going to work here.
And, ooh, Zagulin. Swatted. The Lebanese Tiger, be careful now. Don't celebrate too much. Soft release, Haidar.
Jeff, that's just simple basketball, isn't it? Just simple basketball. The Kazakh defense hasn't got a clue what's going on.
Get in.
Screen from Haidar.
Saud. And then Mirzagurliev takes it away.
Oh!
And now Saud takes it. And he was going for the... They're trying to put this into a little bit of showtime, aren't they?
I'm not sure Fadi will be too impressed with that, Jeff.
No.
He's walking all the way down the other end. He doesn't want any part of this. Look.
And Butaltas had a word with him as well.
Amir Saud, yeah. Wasn't the most convincing dunk, was it?
There might. A bit uncomfortable. Well, just put it behind you. Go up and make the free throws.
All sorts of 6s and 7s right now. This is Kazakh team. They are down 30 now. We've got the official 3-0 on deficit.
Spooler goes up for the board. Haidar brings it. And Zagulin goes up for the wham bam, thank you ma'am.
Yevgeniev is waving the towel.
Oh, nice.
On the bench there.
Attempt by Araxi.
Definitely, I think it was too cute, really.
Yeah, it was, but I think Marshall got his hand on it, or got his foot on it. You're right, it was. Yugotkin. Ponomarev. Good.
Leading scorer for Kazakhstan 4 years ago in Manila, and how his game has changed over the last 4 years. He's really a shell of his former self, yeah.
How did he used to be?
You know, Jeff, he used to be a lot more active, and that jump shot used to be a little more consistent. I mean, that's probably the second jump shot he's made. Is the foul there on, tries a bit of showboat, shooting over the backboard. That would have been interesting. Yeah, and you know, good around the low post, but inside outside. It's almost as if lost a lot of confidence. If you look at his numbers, 5 points in game 1, 4 points in game 2. And even tonight, he's got 10, okay, better game.
Garley, got no love from the rim that time. Zagulin goes back.
Yeah, could have got some help there.
Garley just takes it right away. Pulls up. Nice. Tell you, when he's
that's classy play, really.
yeah, when he's in the flow, he's a good player.
Yeah, and there's no point trying to take it to the hoop because the referees aren't giving you any calls. So pull up for the jump shot, make it, quieten the crowd down.
Nice feed to Tabit.
Gardy. Ponomarev. Follow Marchuk.
He hasn't played many minutes, has he, Maxim Marchuk? A good little follow here. Nobody puts a body on him.
He'll probably have a chance to play in the World Cup qualifiers. I would
Yeah.
think. There's been enough that we've seen from him that's good. Potential.
Oh,
Oh, they're going to count it.
that is just
Continuation times 2.
legendary. Look at it. You know, the key here is the spin off the backboard. Look at that.
Yeah.
Flick up. Can score from anywhere.
Ratchy out, Mazur back in.
Could be the. I mean, how do you balance the minutes in a game like this? For
Wow, this will be empty the benches time now. Fatty's coming out here.
Yep.
Elias Rustum, you're always surprised to see him and finish the game from here, along with Ali Mejia. You got Saud out there too. Saud will be looking to be top scorer tonight, Jeff, I'll tell you.
well, I hope Obviously, it's looking like this will probably be Kazakhstan's last hurrah here in the FIBA Asia Cup, but Ponomarev gets the foul. Haidar goes out. Bauji comes in. But I hope they can build some momentum in Kazakhstan. We know they've got some good basketball there. Look at that. What is Butaltis? He's talking to Haidar about.
A love affair going on over there.
I think Butaltis is coaching him a little.
Yeah, a little bit. I think, he's just getting him out of the game as well. Maybe Haidar wants to play a bit more.
Mazur. Rustum, and the ball goes over to Yagatkin. Yagarli,
He's class. I have to say, Yevstegeniev and Yagarli, for me, come out with a lot of credit for Kazakhstan. How about you?
Yeah, oh yeah, no doubt about it.
Tonight has been.
Don't forget he had a big game the other day too, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think 9 points in game one. Not that great, but.
Just talking to my colleagues, just reconfirming that Butaltis will be the man that leads Lebanon in the World Cup qualifiers. So this also is a chance to get ready for those. Spin, move, a little bit too long. So these are important minutes for these guys. Minutes they might not get.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
The rest of the way.
Yeah. Well, you never know what injuries might happen. They might be called upon to come off the bench and be the hero in the knockout stage. Didn't have a clue, Jeff. He didn't have a clue who was coming. He's saying, why don't you give me a call? You know what? He should have just looked up from the beginning. Who's trailing? Got to one side, maybe. It's a 2-on-1. So head down, head down, head down. Doesn't have a clue who's behind him, really.
He's got some hops, doesn't he, Marchuk?
Yeah, he does. Absolutely. It's a good play here. Your Godkin coming in. And the rim hanger.
I was about to say, he likes the atmosphere up there.
Rustum.
1-2.
Nobody hangs on a rim like Norval Pell, though.
No, they don't.
That's a true
Rim hanger.
true street ring hanger.
Straight out of Compton.
Is that right? That's right.
By way of Perez. Zagulin. Ponomarev.
Yeah, this is the Ponomarev of old, Jeff. Offensive rebounds in there, being a force everywhere.
13 points now for him. Final minute of the third quarter.
We've got it back in the 20s.
Balji must have put it up. He missed every. Should have been a violation. Didn't hit the rim, did it? I think Ponomarev is right. He's saying that should not have.
Right.
Yeah, that should not have reset the 14.
Oh, that is impressive. Charles Tibet, is that his first points of the night?
No. He played very well the first night against Korea.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Look at this, draws contact and just flips it up. A little fella in the back like that. The fans are just having a feast of basketball this week, Jeff.
Misses.
He's telling me, Jeff, all the clubs in Beirut around this area, except the Al Riyadi club, which is actually in Beirut.
We're on the fringe, on the outskirts of Beirut.
Yeah.
Mezir, whoops, gets it up. And right at the buzzer. That's what you like. Look at the love Haidar is giving Mezir.
Abuse. More like it. Just kept going, didn't he? Looked up at the clock, what was on there. I'm not going to pass this one.
And watch, there must be something going on over there.
And listen up.
79-54,
No
Lebanon
rebounds in this.
remain
this squad.
in
I
command.
mean about defense of anyone.
Lebanon shooting 61% inside there. Look at that, 75% beyond it. So offensively, they're pretty much doing everything they want.
And the fact they've only taken 8 shots into the third quarter, Jeff, very impressive.
So the highlights, it's a fun game tonight for the people of a night to relax, enjoy things. A night for Yagarli of Kazakhstan to go out and have a big game. He's got 18 points. A night for Mezir to get up and down the floor quickly. And Shartouni to get his opportunity. And Rustam. And Nadim Suad, #1, who's in there.
Ah, good to see him out there. Is that the first time we've seen him? I think it is.
He's got the ball now. Oh yes, right off the bench, just get me the rock.
Elias Rustam, I think this might be his
Oh,
third
right.
three. see the stats pop up that quickly, but still got some internet here.
Nope, I don't have any. Beautiful play, stolen by Chartenay, and where was Mesier going?
Trying to flip it behind his back when he faked the behind the back pass and then whip it up, but
Chartenay. It's going to be Yagarli or Yevstigeniev. Whoop. Yevstigeniev probably.
Big man picks up. Oh, it's gone against Savchenko.
Savchenko, where was he in the picture? Oh, was it a foul on another away from the ball?
Yeah, maybe. Big sigh of relief from the big man.
Whoops.
And the States, that's okay, right?
Yeah, but it's an over and back here.
And sure. And the ball is taken out, Jeff, where it's retrieved. That's good. That's why it's been taken out right here on the sideline.
Tickled the twine.
Is that Murzagaliev?
It was, yeah.
The first time we've seen him in the game, isn't it?
No, he's been playing.
Okay.
Just hasn't. It's been Yagarli pretty much putting the ball up. Nice drive, Balji.
Yeah, you're right. He's had 11 minutes, but surprisingly only 11. Yevstigeniev's walked off. He's taken a bit of a crack.
He's back.
Yeah.
Took a shot to the face.
Yeah, looks like it. Another play on the ball that wasn't a play on the ball there. I'm past arguing about that now. I don't know what's unsportsmanlike anymore.
Well, Balji off target. Yeah, it's a bit of a tough one, really. I still don't feel like we know when we're going to see it and when we don't. When we are and when we're not. Oh, I think he sold it. What do you think?
I was just looking at my screen, Jeff. Sorry. I must pay more attention.
Download a movie that you were watching. Watch this. Here you go. Look. Okay, he's got his hands there.
Oh yeah.
But he already had lost the ball, right?
It's called the air shot, isn't it? Soft stroke from Mikhail Yevstigeniev, 15 points now. So the big three, Ponomarev, Yevstigeniev and Yagarli, have done their bit.
And almost. Wonder why Balji's getting these minutes, because he's usually out there when in the heat of battle, when it's really on the line, isn't he? And he's out here now.
27 and 21 minutes. Look at this, laid on a plate for him, and just the 3-foot shot that goes 2 foot.
Ponomarev.
Dirty work, Balji.
Overhead outlet. Mesier gets it.
He's the garbage collector, isn't he, Balji? Just does all the dirty work.
That's right, man. That's the biggest compliment you can give a player.
Somebody said he plays like me, the way I used to, but I think I was the dirty one. I would do the dirty work. I think I used to play dirty. Quite get that right.
Well, almost one for
Nadim Saud there.
Saud.
Not going to be trigger shy, any of these players right now, this last 6 minutes with this game at the way it is, 25 points up. They'll be quite happy to get.
Oh, Pell's going to come back.
Ah, good. You know, and I like that, Jeff, because he needs minutes.
Yeah, and the fans want to get their money's worth. So he is going to come in for
Rustam. Oh, poor Elias Rustam. He said, coach, leave me out there, leave me out. So what do you reckon? He's going to stay in the game, Jeff? Will he survive 6.5 minutes?
I think not, probably.
I hope he does. Oop. He was up in the air after that one. He's got to stay down on 2 feet. I mean, all his great work is done on the offensive end. The thunder dunks that a lot of these fans will go home remembering about, that's for sure. Murtzagaliev there. Hand up. Acknowledging the foul. Two shots here for Basil Bauji, 27-year-old. 12 points in the victory, the loss to New Zealand. Did some sterling work, really.
Yes, he did.
3 players in double figures. He was one of them.
I wonder what's gonna, you know, how this is gonna play out for Lebanon. Here we go. Ugarli puts up a 3. Why not? Why not?
Because he is class. Mystic class tonight. Class is in session. Just get the rock to Yargi.
Yeah, 21.
Ugarli. Here's Pell. And he was fouled by Ponomarev.
Big man to the line. He went 2 of 2 at the end of the game last night. It's a good little lob for him. He can catch anything, Novo Pell. Ponomarev's 3rd foul. Wasn't too convincing though, Jeff, in his free throw style. We'll see what he's like today.
Think he's changed it overnight? That's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, make me a believer.
Then I saw his style, and I'm a believer. There you go. Ooh. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, get it to him every time. Ugarli dumps it. Oh, pump fake. That's it. Au revoir, monsieur. Adieu. What's another one? Arriva Vederci.
Sayonara.
Adios. How do you say goodbye in Lebanese?
Au revoir is one of them.
Sure, you can say it, yes. Au revoir.
But about 10 people turn around and say, I can't hear what they're saying, mind you. But that's a shame. It's a shame.
He knew it.
Ponomarev's going to make this almost a 3-point shot, Jeff. Look at it.
It was a good foul.
Look how far he is from the free throw line. Oh, it's got a bit close, I think.
I wonder what would happen if he stood behind the 3-point arc and took it.
Yeah.
Has it ever been done?
Nope.
Well, you don't know that.
Nope.
May have been. Put it up. Put it up. Arachi. Oh!
Arachi says, now, where was I? Oh yes, here it is. I was wheeling and dealing. Let's go.
He's got 16 points. And then Mesmer says, oh, come on, that's an unsportsmanlike.
You've been handed a piece of paper, Jeff, which I think is goodbye in Lebanese.
Lika.
But be very careful what you say.
Ila Lika is goodbye. So, Norvo Pel, Ila Lika, which means adios, you're out of the game, goodbye.
You hope it means that.
Well, that's what they tell me. We'll have to remember that.
Ila Lika.
Has this been a good game for the Cedars tonight, do you think?
Lebanon Cedars.
The Lebanese?
Yeah,
Has it been a good game for them in terms of
bench players on the floor making a contribution?
what they needed?
Who's not scored? Abdul Noor and Nadim Saoud have not scored yet, so.
But is it what they needed after the tough loss?
Oh yeah.
To get ready for the tough games.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of big ones ahead for them.
We look at all the groups and all the teams. This has been one of the tougher groups, perhaps more balanced when you consider. You look at Australia's group, for example, and they blew away all of their opponents. Japan.
It's the only group where the team hasn't gone unbeaten, which is makes it all the more interesting. Yep.
So does that help the teams that advance, that they've been a little bit more battle hardened?
No, I don't think it matters, because when you look down into the quarterfinals and semi-finals, you look at the heavy hitters in there, Jeff. You try and avoid one of the big ones before the quarterfinals. At least you end up playing for a medal. And that's the important thing, coming out of this playing for a medal.
But don't forget, Jordan. They were not playing well, for example, in 2011, and then they upset Iran in the quarterfinals. And at the time, they were the two-time defending champions.
Anything can happen. Oh, there's no doubt about that.
And you get this crowd involved. You know, Lebanon would have liked to have won.
What happened here, Jeff? There was
Just didn't happen.
a little bit of afters, was there? Let's see. Rakchi, he got the foul and got nudged out.
Yes, Yeftagieniev was kind of like throwing his weight around a little bit, but I didn't think it was too bad.
Complained he got an elbow to the throat. I didn't quite see that. But
Lebanese Basketball Federation president is just sat down next to me. Hello there.
you're honored.
Yeftagieniev makes the free throw. Don't forget, we got the World Cup qualifiers going on tonight, in case you're wondering. Pre-qualifier, excuse me. And Austria won a big game at home over Albania. There's Arachi. He's going to be over 20 tonight. That gives him 21.
Well, that's 2 games out of 3 in the 20s. That's not bad consistency at all, Jeff.
And a nice putback. Speaking of World Cup pre-qualifiers, European pre-qualifiers, what about the miracle that is Armenia? They're up, cruising at the Slovak Republic to another big win. So it looks like they're going to be hosting them, most likely. That'll be their 3rd win.
And they dropped a game against Bosnia, I know that, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, but they're bouncing back. And there he goes. You wanted him on the scoreboard, you got him,
Yeah.
Nadim Saoud.
Oh, I mean, look at the scoreboard, Jeff. 94 points. They played
They'll get to the century mark tonight.
their second 5 for a good portion of this game. All they touch is Yevgeny for nice way to leave. A few boos.
Wonder why they're booing.
Probably because he's making a big meal of leaving, I guess.
I think he's just trying to say thank you to everybody.
Yeah, I think
No
so.
big deal.
He's still going.
Yeah, he is. Now he gets some warm applause. Yeah, nice drive from Yilin. No. So another interesting night in international basketball. The drive, Chartenay misses. Galji gets it, passes it back outside. And the putback is good. He's going to keep piling on the points.
Yeah, he's got 20 now, hasn't he? So
Why did I thought he had already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, they'd already registered up the 3. Now the question is, will they get to 100? Lebanon. Care to make a wager?
ooh, yeah, 96, 122 to go.
I think they'll try to get it.
Pizzas, is it for everybody? I'm sure everybody's got.
Lebanese pizzas.
Yep.
Ratzi comes back out. Just kind of came in to get his 20. Now he's going back out.
Can we get the ice? That's for the elbow.
Here's Measure. Get in there. Nope. Fauci with the rebound. Get in there. Nope. Here we go. Post up time.
Oh,
Nope,
offensive.
he charged. And Butotas was in disagreement. He's going to sit down.
Steadier flow of people leaving, Jeff. They're going to head for the car park.
They were
For
not
the
impressed
rush.
by that call. You and I have been requested for a photo on the court.
Oh, lovely.
Here we go.
With who?
Colleague. Nice drive. That was Mirza Galiev. Sounds like a champ defense.
Champ for 100.
Uh-oh. Nice flying move. Is that Bacik?
Balchik came in the other day and
Bashkin, sorry.
Bashkin to put some numbers up. Bashin, isn't it?
Bajin, yes, Bajin. So we'll settle for 96. It doesn't matter. And we're by 22. So we bid adieu.
The game is over
To
with the score
what
of
happened to mine?
74 for Kazakhstan
We
and
bid adieu.
96 for
Ila
Lebanon.
Lika
Thank you for
to,
being with us
Kazakhstan.
today. Looking forward to see you tomorrow
Goodbye.
here in Ohio
96
Nova.
to
Thank you.
74. Thanks for coming, Kazakhstan.
Stats there, Jeff. A 22-point victory in the end. It could have been much higher. Both teams punching their weight above 50%. 7 threes for Lebanon. They eased off in terms of their percentages there. 22 assists, 14 for the Kazakhstanis. Rebounding was level, and turnovers 15 apiece. There was much level about most of the teams, but in the end, a 22-point margin between the two teams. Yagali, as he's known now, 23 points, Panamara 6 rebounds, Jogotnin 6 assists, Arakci got his 20 points, second time he's hit 20 in the tournament so far. Major led in steals, Bauji in blocks, Arakci in turnovers. The leading scorers, there you see Yevgeniev 19, Panamarev 13, supported Yagali's 23, El Khatib 18, and he must have played 18 minutes, I guess. His work was done at halftime almost. Closing thoughts, Jeff?
I think we knew what the result was going to be. We just didn't know the margin. It was a nice game for me, for both of these teams to play. It was nice for Kazakhstan to go out like this, for Yagali to come out and have a big game, Yevgeniev. And I think it was, after a couple of nail-biting games for Lebanon, 1 win and 1 loss against Korea and New Zealand, they needed a night like this. And now it's all about getting back to work for them. They'll go back to the hotel tonight, have some dinner if they get there in time. And, they'll come get up ready tomorrow to work. I'm guessing maybe the coaches will start working tonight already, looking ahead to who they're going to play. Do they know who they're going to play?
Yeah, Chinese Taipei.
So they're going to play Chinese Taipei. So, and they've already scouted them. So, it's no time to rest, and that game will be win.
It's a good question. Tuesday, I think, because there is no rest day.
So they've got to get back to work, and so they got the feel-good factor back tonight, the win, and I think the onus is really on the Lebanese people to get behind their team and really try to give them a lift, because I think they're going to need it the rest of the way. As a player, can you sense in the crowd when there's tension and a little bit of unease? Do you think?
Oh yeah. I mean,
so they need this Lebanese crowd in a big way to be right behind them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I think as long as that happens, anything is possible for Lebanon. I mean, that's what the home court advantage is. Home court can be a burden, and but when you've got El Khatib and the other guys, you can do great things, especially with a great crowd. So that's kind of my hope, is that we see the best of Lebanon the rest of the way. And for Kazakhstan, well, they can start thinking about what's going to happen come November in the World Cup qualifiers. So good luck to them getting ready, and it's been fun watching them here at the FIBA Asia Cup. So one final time, Mick. I think you're all out of wisdom.
Yeah, no, tremendous game. Lebanon marching on. We knew the result. You said it. We knew what we thought the result was going to be. And Kazakhstan, they will go back and regroup these 5 players that might come back to the team.
Thanks for watching, folks. Lebanon win it 96-74 over Kazakhstan.
Coach, first of all, congratulations. Big win for you guys tonight. You guys were leading the whole game.